Happy Entertainments. It's a Twinz, Hlelo and Ntando.
Yeah.
It's a random Thursday morning.
We are cabbing all the way to Orlando, East, West. I have no idea, but
yeah, Orlando. Yawa. So I think it's only right we bring up our street cred. It's already here. We want to take it there.
We're getting closer to the taxi rank. We can smell the chicken feet.
There's a white guy. I feel safe. So we found free taxi rank. And I don't know how to say this, but just follow the smell, yo. Dang.
No, because there's numbers up there.
Oh.
Would you like me to take you?
Yes! Kids, don't jaywalk. It's bad.
We made new friends right in front of us. Sandra, please say hi.
This is not going to be on TV, right?
The taxi driver's cool though. Like,
Yeah, he was like, no.
I got you.
And we're in 5 minutes.
This is what we do in our own cars. So we gotta like keep it real.
I didn't know which ones to bring, so I just brought the cheapest gold cheese.
No.
Yes, Ntando, you tweet. This is Ntando's tweet. I don't think it feels like we're in school because we always sat at the back. So it's the pics. At least one of y'all has to, because I'm lonely and obviously there's a victim. So this is classic. We studied at UJ, but we're doing a tourism development class, which is when we actually saw some of these places that we're at now, but we didn't really enjoy it. What we were doing, the 2 years and like radios where we're at, which doesn't mean we're not going to go back to finish it. It just means where we are now is in the radio space. He's been greeting everyone. Namaste. This way. So we're actually DJing at Miss Teen in December last year, and our tire burst on our way there, right? And now we were so desperate to use the toilet to pee, right? So we stop at a random house and we knock on the door. Like, the house came to a standstill. They're like, so come along, manje. The whole neighborhood came to a standstill because she called her girls girls and whatever. And luckily they also get YFM, so they actually even knew what we were speaking about on our show the previous weekend. So yeah, it's happened before. But
I'm sure she hasn't flushed the toilet since you left the house.
Yeah, she said we mustn't. She said she wouldn't. So, and I didn't. I mean, it's not like I was doing a number 2 or anything. You know what I mean?
We're here. Lunchtime, I'm hungry. Let's do this. We were in Rustenburg not so long ago, and we decided to also check out the streets of Rustenburg. And literally we went into like Ekasi, Dusty Rusty. And places were like this, like straight up, I love this. I love seeing this. We need more of this.
So as I get to the bathroom, I sit down and I pee, and I didn't close the door properly, so I was like, okay. As I freaking sit down, this lady's like, I'm like, you know that moment where you have to stop your pee? I was like, Manketa. So I had a photo session in the toilet with all the ladies that work in the kitchen. Let's hope the pictures came out fine.
Actually, nothing like what we expected it to be.
Well, I knew this was going to be dope. I think for me, the taxi ride is what shocked me the most. Because we said no, we were going to breathe, and then everyone was like, no, don't wear miniskirts. Okay, we weren't gonna wear miniskirts, right? When we got to the taxi rank, the one taxi driver is the friendliest person there ever in the world.
So don't say taxi drivers are not friendly.
Don't judge.
We used to watch TV a lot, and we used to see all these glamorous Hollywood stars on the red carpets, and we used to be like, hey, that looks like fun. It could be us.
Now it's television, it's a reality show, it's a bit of everything. So sometimes you actually sit and you're like, wow, an actual dream can come true, you know?
Yeah, any dream. We are doing individual things. We do have individual goals.
And dreams and aspirations. I mean, we're not gonna be the twins. We are. I mean, I love her and everything, but it's nice to be called Hlelo and Ntando and not just twins. You know what I mean? But isn't it weird how when we're out in public and then when people see me by myself, they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "We're not Siamese, yo. I can like breathe by myself."
We separated last night.
I'm trying to get change, yo. Just one South Gate, two South Gates.
So we did what we set out to do. Arrived here in the morning, took a cab all the way to Soweto, had lunch at Nambita with a freaking taxi driver.
I think that was the coolest part of the day. But I must say, counting the money and just being with everyone in the cab, that was an experience and a half. So for those of y'all who were judging them taxi drivers, they're not all that bad, actually. Let's get out of here before we get robbed.